Recently, YoYoFactory did something really cool. Well, they re-released all the yo-yos used over the past years to win the yo-yo championships. And of course, I had to get the original 2007 888. They just re-released this one. I think what he did was he took a random sample of one of the 07 888 shapes that he had, or at least it was Ben's favorite 888 shape from 2007, and they kind of used that as the main shape for this re-release. So here we have the box. It says Champions Collection. Very nice. I'm mainly just going to be unboxing it and then showing you guys the shape, and I'll also do a little quick comparison with the other 888s I have. And as far as I know, he will be coming out with new general release colors in the future. Currently, there's only a Aqua, which is this one, and a Gold. And so far, look at this quality control. There's a bunch of... Okay, at least it's just... It can come off. There's like marks all over it, which is kind of odd. But it rubs off. And this is the 07 888. You can see it says 07, and then there's like a little trophy thing. Doesn't say 888 anywhere on it. Hub stacks are always awesome. This one's kind of wobbling a little bit. It's not the smoothest hub stack throw I have. So there's various 07 shapes. There's some that were high walled, which I've owned before. There's some with like a really minuscule wall, like almost no wall at all. And there's some with like kind of like a small step. But there is kind of like a step here. And you can see they polished it for less friction against the string. Comes with the standard center track bearing. Now these are selling for $60. In the past, when the 888 was first released in 2007, it was kind of like the first really good all-metal yo-yo. And so back then it was like $100, $120 or something. But nowadays, because of the size of the YoYoFactory company and how they're able to mass produce everything now, these can sell for $60. Just for comparison, I have 3 other 888s here. I'll start with this. This is a 2009 888 Classic, which was also based off of the 2007 design. They look exactly the same as far as I can see. Okay, so there is a slight difference between these two. You can see this one is actually wider, because how this one I said earlier has that little, like a tiny wall. So there's kind of like a flat step there. This one doesn't really have a wall. And that's one of the things I really liked about this kind of old 07 888 is because there's no wall, it makes the gap a little wider and it makes it easier to land on string. But yeah, this one is a little bit more narrow, as you can see. So that's interesting. Here is their 888, what is it called? Legendary 888, which is their titanium bimetal. And this one kind of has that step. Yeah, so these are kind of the same thing. Can't really tell if the 07 they made is a little bit more narrow. Maybe like a tiny bit. It still kind of looks like this wall is a little bigger. But yeah, I don't know. But it's more similar to this shape than it is to the 07 or 09 Classic. And here I have a titanium. The full titanium 888. I also have a ceramic bearing in there. And comparison. Yeah, they're all honestly like very, very similar. There's like a tiny step in there. But now what I'm gonna do is weigh them all. We have this new 2007 888. 66 grams. If I recall, the 07 should be 64. Here's my 09 Classic. Yeah, 64 grams. The 07, I remember, was supposed to be 64 grams. But this one is 66. Interesting. Legendary 888 titanium bimetal. 65. This is the titanium. 60 grams. So this, you can see, is obviously super light, and that's what makes this yo-yo so fun to play with, because it floats and it's so smooth. Plays amazing with the ceramic bearing. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. I got all of them here. I thought all the 07s, I know the high-walled 07s were also 60 grams. So it's kind of interesting how they made it 66 here. But yeah, I'm just glad they brought this back in general, because the prices of 888s, like 07 ones, were going crazy, right? Like $300-400. This thing probably fetches like $300 to $400, and this one probably even more. Yeah, to me, I don't know if this is like an exact copy of an 07 because of the, you know, the shape and the weight and everything. Yeah, that's the unboxing of this 2023 remake of the 07 888. Yeah, if you guys are interested, I can let you guys know how it plays in the comments. But I won't be doing any actual throwing in today's video. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.